Let's talk about our experience at Centara.
Right. Our fifth stop was headed now back up the coast to get closer to the airport in our inevitable flight out. So the furthest we went around was basically to Dalawela, and now we were working our way back up to Bentota area. So we took our trusted pick-me car to Centara, and what was our experience like there?
It was confusing trying to get to the hotel when we trying to tell the driver where on a Google map, and it was so confusing because you can't find a place. You have to take a boat. So finally we found it, and we took a boat to go to the resort, and it was super big.
Yeah, huge.
So we are at Centara Ceysands Resort in Sri Lanka. It's a big pool here. There are a lot of guests.
Giant pool.
Yeah, a lot of restaurants.
Big grounds, I'd say in general. Yeah, you could walk around that place. It was a big place.
The beach was long and wide, and we had a lot of room to walk. It was super beautiful beach. Here's a beach. It's really like big and kind of long, and it's really clean. It's not a lot of garbage, and it's super nice. We got enjoy a long walk. It's beautiful. See?
Yeah, this beach's name is Ventura Beach, not Ventura Beach, California, but Ventura Beach, Sri Lanka. And it was top 3 best beaches I've ever been.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. I mean, huge, went on forever, like couldn't even walk the whole length of it. You would be exhausted. But just walking, say, one direction, we like to walk towards, they had a meditation center and sort of like a hillside temple. So we walked up there a few times. And in the course of that walk, which was a good walk, 45 minutes to an hour, one way, basically, we passed maybe one other person, sometimes nobody. There was no one on this beach. And this beach was just beautiful, no garbage, pristine, and beautiful palm trees and beautiful ocean. It was like what you picture, tropical paradise to look like. It was that. And very picturesque, especially at the end where it got rocky. It had these big boulders where you could frame off some nice shots. If you're a photographer, you'd just be like, I mean, really just unbelievable place. So as far as location, Centara nailed it with putting it right where they did. Let's talk about Centara itself. This is a brand we travel with often. It's a Thai brand, and we stay with them in Thailand quite often. So what do you think about this one? This was called Sri Lanka Ceysands Resort.
Right.
The room was nice. The room had some minor maintenance issues, but it wasn't anything, deal breaker. It was quite nice. We ate a la carte every night. We did not go to the much more popular buffet. It seemed that the buffet did not really offer us a good value, as it tends not to. It was priced higher than we wanted to pay to eat vegetarian, and it was just overrun. Basically everyone in the resort was at the buffet, whereas at the a la carte restaurants, I think it was like us and maybe another table or two over the course of the whole evening, and we had individual service, and the service staff at both restaurants where we ate was amazing. And the food was very, very delicious, and particularly at the Thai restaurant, the food was really awesome.
Yeah.
And the Thai chefs actually came out to greet us after, and they were so nice. It made the experience really awesome.
Right.
So, Centara was a mixed bag of staff. The people at the concierge desk, at the front desk, at the boat landing, the people who generally dealt with guests on a regular basis, like the food service workers, these people did a 10 out of 10 job, like really friendly, professional, excellent service. Where it fell short was the people who did not generally deal with guests. The people who were managing the pool, cleaning the pool, the people who were porters and maintenance staff. There was a lot of surly attitude people. They would literally walk at you in the hallway and they would not move out of your way. You had to get off the path and let them through, which was completely, I've never seen this ever at a resort anywhere. So I don't know what that was about. It was very uncharacteristic of Centara. But I would say, if I had one constructive criticism, it would be whoever's managing the maintenance workers and the non-guest relation workers. You have to give these people some basic hospitality training, because you cannot push guests out of the way with your maid's cart. You cannot knock people's bags over with your maid's cart. You cannot tell people, the pool's closing in 5 minutes, get out. You can't talk to guests like that. I mean, as a guest, I was like, really? Seriously? I had never experienced that. And so, being the fact that this was an extremely high-priced resort, I would rate that as completely unacceptable. But otherwise, Centara was a complete win. So if they could manage that issue, we would have no problem giving them a universal recommendation. Let's talk about Bentota community, the things we did there and what we liked. One of the things we wanted to do in Bentota was see some of the famous temples. So we did pick 2 or 3 to go to, including one with a very big Buddha. We took a pick-me car to go out one day to some of the temples that were further out of Bentota. One of them was a big Buddha that you had to walk up a lot of stairs, and that one was extremely crowded. Mostly with Sri Lankan people. They had elephants and had a whole tourist attraction there, but it was beautiful. And we also walked around on the street in Bentota town. We went to a few small temples, and we looked at the local fruit market. And I'd say that area was sort of a mix of very friendly local people and some touristy touts that were, trying to get you into some stupid bazaar to buy some, once again, plastic garbage. avoided that part and went to the more local style, the Bentota town area was really charming. It was really a nice place to walk around. I enjoyed it.